Hello and welcome to this week's Shed. So, as Sinn Féin storm to an unlikely election victory in Ireland, it has been announced by our government that they are seriously looking into Boris Johnson's proposals for a bridge between Scotland and Northern Ireland. Now, forget the 26-mile span, the enormous amounts of munitions dumped in the Irish Sea, Boris Johnson's track record when it comes to bridges and, reality, and think how fun it would be if Johnson managed to get the UK to pay for a bridge joining two countries that were no longer members of the UK by the time it was completed. It's not the engineers I feel sorry for, it's the satirists. Meanwhile, Andrea Leadsom has hinted that reporters should stop using the word Brexit. Absolutely mum's the word, Andrea, as you know too well. I think the slogan, "Get Brexit Dumb," is probably one we can all get behind, especially as Michael Gove insisted there were no customs checks for the last 4 years, until yesterday, when he pointed out that it was definitely what we all voted for in 2016. It's also been announced that the bells of Westminster Abbey will ring out for Prince Andrew's 60th birthday. I don't know what else they're going to throw in. Perhaps Elton John could rewrite a song to play inside the Abbey. Maybe paedophile rock would go down well. Or he could just play "Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word," because then he wouldn't have to change a single line. In sports news, the Six Nations was won by a big girl called Storm Ciara, who stopped all the boys from concentrating. And finally, the Best Film Oscar went to Parasite, a South Korean film that wasn't even performed in American. Disgraceful. Frankly, when the first sign of real inclusivity in the Western world comes from the Academy Awards, you know we're all screwed. They'll be handing them out to women next. I don't know. If I was them, I'd nominate Storm Ciara, because she's certainly tidied up around here. See you next week in the Shed.